Tell me the words I've forgotten, what we were fighting for. Staring right into the darkness, through an empty open door. Can't put back what's been broken, can't change the moment, we went too far. We're pulling apart for no reason. We're pulling a trigger in a useless war. And if we come back and go into the black, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? I was supposed to protect you, no matter what's to come. Some I forgot when they told me we hurt the ones we love. Can't put back what's been broken, can't change the moment, we went too far. We're pulling apart for no reason. We're pulling a trigger in a useless war. If we come back and go into the black, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting? It's just friendly fire. We're strangers in between the darkness, not being enemies. I'll find you out on the horizon, we'll never be enemies. Can't put back what's been broken, can't change the moment, we went too far. Pulling apart for no reason. We're pulling a trigger in a useless war. And if we come back and go into the black, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting? It's just friendly fire. Now, sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to think
Oh wow. I've played on this game for probably 2 years at this point. Main reason being, 'cause I've been busy with my wrestling training and all. To be honest, I've been really busy with that. I'm not going to go into many of the rooms as I always do, but I'm just going to have a look at everything. Oh wow. This game's actually pretty freaking awesome. I'm not going to go into any. I'm going to give you a quick glimpse, but just to be honest, I'm not going to go into any of the rooms as I used to do. Oh wow. This game's actually pretty freaking cool. Titanic on Glory is still pretty much recreated this whole area. Now you mention it, I have some Titanic 2 news. Clive Palmer's basically said Titanic 2's back on. So basically the construction started this year, and I keep forgetting I'm in my bedroom, and he also said that it's something about basically it's going to happen. What is it? The construction is going to start, but it's launch as I don't know the full details, but I do recommend you watching Waterworld's recent video about it, which is basically it's happening in about construction started this year, hopefully. That's basically what the video said I watched. June 2027 is when it's actually going to have its prep. I think that's what he said, but anyway, I do recommend, which is what I'm saying, check out the video so you can see what he actually said. I'm not gonna pretty much go mad and go into all the rooms. I'm just gonna have a look around. It just feels so great just to pretty much play on this game again. I will literally try to do gameplay videos on this. It's just that I don't really get to go at it too often. There's some rooms down here. I'm not going to go into any of them. I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse in. Dressed. Are we able to... Ah, hang on, I can see what happens. Sorry. Hang on. Oh god, I keep forgetting I'm near my bloody... Ah! Damn it. Oh. I'm gonna... pretty much. Hang on, see if I can. Oh, bloody hell. I can't go any bloody further because there's an invisible wall. Bloody hell. No, I'm not even gonna bloody risk it. To be fair, it's stopping me from going further. So, I'm just gonna give you a quick glimpse of inside of the rooms, but lights. Been covered the whole area. Oh, what the world has, the shipbuilding has changed since then. Wow, this is absolutely incredible. I've already covered 2 decks already. The purchaser's office and the inquiry office. I'm just gonna check, see what's in there. This is one of the many bathrooms. That's one of the many toilets on board. Pardon me. I'll go into this area just to give you a glimpse. I will go into some rooms, just not pretty much all of them, because it takes me twice as long to do this video. Pair of shoes. Oh wow. This is incredible. Tomorrow I'll probably end up doing the sinking. This experience when I'm in the afternoon. Because I'm going to Gorfana tomorrow. Thank you guys, thank you guys, people, for subscribing if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe as well. I'm just going to continue listening to this. I'm listening to ambience music at the moment. Just looking inside of all the rooms. Not going to fully in, because I don't want this to be a long video, to be fair. All the others are, so I did create a playlist of Titanic VR content, so if you want to check it out, I do recommend it. I've made it public so you guys can see it. Wow! One of the many porthole windows, so you can see a view of outside. Oh wow. A jacket. Shoes. Pair of shoes. This is actually pretty incredible. Remains of what... This is showing you what remains of inside the rooms. Oh, wow. This is the one game I do recommend. It's a lot cheaper now than it was originally. It was £15 and now it's just dropped even more in price. This is absolutely incredible. Oh wow. This is pretty much accurate to what the wreck looks like. This is basically pretty much accurate. Look, this place is covered with cutlery and remains of this whole area. This is absolutely incredible. These are the chandeliers. Well, some are intact like them, but many are ended up like this without the casings. You can see the case I'm on about. Oh, see if I can... If I see an example of what I'm explaining, I'll show you. Oh, these are where you would enter. That's where you would enter the ship for, I think. Oh, this is actually pretty incredible. I absolutely love this game. It's alright, got an itch. It's alright, I had an itch. Oh, wow. I pretty much love this game. This is the one game I recommend you guys getting. It's available on PS4 and Steam. So if you want to buy it, highly recommend it. If you want to experience the full thing, I do recommend you getting a... If you haven't got a PlayStation VR headset with your PS4, I do recommend you getting one. Reason being, because I recommend it. Reason being, because you'll experience the full thing in VR, which is worth it. It's actually not that bad in price. Actually, it's actually dropped. I think it was £10 or less, somewhere around there. I think it was about 5 or 6. It was somewhere around there anyway. You'll have to double check on the PlayStation thing. And on Steam, I'm not so sure because I'm really not familiar. I know what Steam is. I just haven't really played that many PC games because I'm a PlayStation sort of person. I've played Titanic on Great exhibition I went to in 2022. Oh yeah, I had a feeling this would happen. It's alright. I know how to get through that lot. Go into pretty much this room. Hello, this is actually pretty nice. I haven't been in this room in a couple of years. Reason being I've been playing this game as much, but mainly because of I'm a wrestler, as you guys would know. And I'm really busy for me wrestling training. And if you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe as well. Comment down below what's your favourite thing about the Titanic. I'll be totally interested, because I'm also interested in the Titanic, as you guys can tell. Oh wow. I'm just going to have a quick look in this room. Mainly all the wood doesn't take that long to disintegrate. Saying this is absolutely insane experience. Oh wow. I've literally I absolutely love this game so much. If you want to know more about the Titanic, oh, there's the piano. If you want to know more about the Titanic, I do recommend you check it out, THG. Oh no, ready for E-Deck. I don't really go to E-Deck as much, but since it's a special occasion, I will do it. I'm gonna go to this room and I think I might call it an episode. There we go. Oh, wow. To be honest, the Titan disaster, to be honest, I don't think they really should have dive to Titanic anymore. To be completely honest with you, I think they should stop being dives to the Titanic altogether. It's mainly a grave site as well as a home for the animals, like fucking a short example of what I'm on about, like underwater animals like a crab, for example, and not just the crabs but the fish who roam inside of it. And generally they should just stop the dives to the Titanic altogether. I love the ship that much, I just want it to be left alone. I'm pretty much sure you guys are on the same boat, on the same vote. I just think I should stop the dives to the Titanic altogether. I just want the Titanic to be left in peace. I've always wondered, is the wreck haunted? I've always wondered, so if you have any clues and if you know if it's haunted, if it's probably just a myth or well, I'm not so sure, because I'm not really that much of an expert. So if you want to know the exact height of the Titanic from the keel to the funnels, you can Google it. I do recommend it, so I didn't talk as much through this episode, so I'm gonna call this an episode. Hang on a minute. On